Hello there, viewers! Sun Service here, back with more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as La France. Now, we have a little bit of time in peace left to go, I hope. Well, we did just finish off our war with the Chinese. Not going to threaten Japan with war just yet. Mostly because we need to recover our army forces sort of in this area, especially as they've now taken Thailand, although I do have enough ships here that if I do want to take Thailand off them, I can do so. I was about to say retake, but we've never had Thailand, so. Checking our constructions, we've got my Condorcets and then Avocados Peugeot Type 2s that are 8 and 14 turns away respectively. Right, don't need you as far up. So with that in mind, we can actually go on a turn further without needing to... Well, without needing to go into our emergency funds, and that's only going to accelerate it by a month, so it's not worth it. It's not worth bumping the priority and getting it a month quicker. The tech I'm talking about. I'm making an official protest because we cannot afford to send the fleet. Okay, the entire Navy is going on to limited. Yes, that is the entire Navy. Right, we're at least now having some positive. Oh my god, we just gone up to 106. Is this over 100 million to... If it is that case, then the bloody system for... The bloody system for dockyard constructions is in a little bit of a problem. Panama Canal's open. That is great news, actually. Well, it gives me reason to want to go after the Americans. Yeah. Yeah, over 100 million. No, I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna spend that money a little more, a little better than on just dockyards. We're going to be updating Diderot and Montcalm. The Diderot and Montcalm classes. Actually, no, it doesn't seem feasible to do that. It does seem feasible to get rid of the 3.1-inch guns. They forgot to re-add in the starboard side guns when I did the undo, so... port side guns, sorry. Right, those are in. Again. Okay, so... yeah, these guys get massively upgraded on it, their engine technology. You get upgraded stuff there, upgraded, upgraded, upgraded and slightly safer. Slightly safer system, upgraded. Right. Okay, so we have a bit of weight remaining. Do I use that in guns or speed? Use 12s. So roughly 2% addition for each turret. There's 4 of them. In theory, we should be able to upgrade to triples. In theory. Because, yeah, Diderot's update to triples, and you now go 24 knots. Also your 12-inch guns. Your 12-inch guns, because they're getting replaced with triple turrets anyway, are getting replaced with now 50 cal variants. And yeah. So we've been able to rebuild Diderot. It's not that extreme of, well, I guess going from twins to triples is a bit of an extreme, but what updates we had available made it that we could do that. Now these guys, the Montcalms, these ones are what's probably going to be the at least just secondary guns are going to be updated to Mark III. So these guys, I don't consider them needing to go to the triple turrets. They wouldn't be going to the triple turrets anyway, because just look at the weight remaining now, and the fact that we needed a lot of... the fact that we only got the triples on Diderot because Diderot had a massive reserve weight. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 10 guns. Going to 4 triples would be 12 guns. It seemed a feasible upgrade. Just get rid of a turret, and then yeah, the 13-inch ABXY triples instead. I need to replace that 5-inch as well, because Silent's an idiot. Yeah, it's again seeming feasible. We might actually be able to do this. Yeah, we're one less turret now. We are 4 turrets instead of 5. But we are also now 12 gun. 12 gun instead of 10 gun. For a roughly similar weight. Oh, Electrohydro there. Now we are going to be suffering with the fact that these guys won't be going as... Well, actually, they can go as fast as Diderot, so... Yeah, the 2-1 comms, in theory, should be able to sail with the... with the Diderot class and not... have any major downsides to them. Yeah, we could do that, and then I think we could do one of the Monts. I'm gonna see if we could actually do both. No, we can't do both just by the barest of tonnage margins, but it's fine. I can suspend one. I could suspend one ship and save me. Oh god, it costs more to go into dockyard size deficit than it is to build up the dockyards. Why, game? Why? Like, come on! Oh, twin turrets and light cruisers! Well, I know a massive refit we're doing to our light cruisers then, everyone. Because, yeah, we have twin turrets now, so... Oh, but then the 5-inch models, they're not gonna fit in the twin turret format in all the slots. And then the more modern 5-inch ones also as well would have problems fit. Oh. Okay. Essentially, our current set of light cruisers until we get a new hull cannot / will not be able to run with the new turrets and stuff because of size. It would essentially be downgrading them if I'm being completely honest. Maybe not for the stern of the ship, but definitely for the bow. Or I could maybe do an approach that was done with Enterprise when the British were testing the twin turrets and have the bow turret, the 2 bow superimposed guns be replaced by just one twin turret. I don't know though. That's all stuff to consider and sort out at a date later, well, at a second or time later than this. In that area we lost a mine. I think we found it. See, you got the Diderot Montcalms being refitted, rebuilt, so on and so forth. The Melds, Jacques Meld Libertaire Republique. It's up in the air whether or not I keep them. Up in the air more towards they're probably going to be sold for scrap side of things, but we'll see. And I'm going to do small upgrades to my dockyards. Especially because now with the smaller upgrades being done, our capacity has now just gone up enough that we can actually continue the other Montcalm now. Alright, okay, the Americans are scrapping some vessels. Okay. Advanced funnels, destroyer 3, better torpedo tube mark. If I remember correctly, we have a new battlecruiser hull to work with, which I'll be doing once the condensates are out. Oh, and the Montcalms and stuff, I guess. But yeah, we have a new battlecruiser hull to work with, everyone. And you know me. Oh no, it's not new battlecruiser. It's new Dreadnought. Sorry, new actual battleship. I think I'm gonna do them to replace the Jacques Melds. Yeah, we're gonna replace the Jacques Melds, and the Jacques Melds are going to go elsewhere. No, we're not going to go to war with the Japanese. The ministers to cut their own pay. Semi-armed cruiser 5. Essentially, we're just going to be moving on until we get the... Till we get the refits done. Oh, we got reinforced bulkheads too now. Just seen that in the text saying whilst waiting. Was waiting ever so patiently. New vessels. Oh, the Spanish Empire has had a massive unrest issue. Oh god, I'm taking that. I'm taking the money boost. Thank you. Thank you so very much, budgeteers. I want the Neptunes to be refit as well, but... No. We ain't allying ourselves off to the United States of America right now. Pickrick. Okay, that's the Condorcets. They've finished their constructions, so they're going to be out in the wide world. Honestly, I want a war that's going to be a challenge. I'm going to check the other nations and see which one has the largest fleet. Well, everyone's going after Japan now. Yeah, I'm going to mothball the Jacques Merds, and they are going to be sold off. What's next here? Just more battle cruiser related stuff. So yeah, we've got battleship here to build. And contrary to what I thought, we don't have a new battle cruiser to build. Sad face. Oh well. Oh well, we get to work on the next warship capital ship for the Marine Nationale now, so what's this optimum speed? 22.3, but okay, I'm gonna only go 24 then. Same speed as the others in the first place, but it's mostly because going up to 25 right now is well above its optimum speed. You know what, we will go up to 25. We're going to go 33,000 tons, which is 33,000 the Washington limits? I don't remember. Washington Naval Treaty. tonnage limits. Limited to 35,000. So, just for reference, I'm gonna try and keep this roughly as a So, essentially, no bigger than 35,000, no larger than 16-inch guns. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we can go up max, basically the max displacement of this hull with minimum beam. And we'll be keeping to Washington. You know what? No. I'm going to keep the beam. I'm just going to go 35,000. 35,000 dead, and this is going to be a treaty battleship, even if it's before the era of treaty battleships, and, well, you don't really have any reason to do treaty battleships in this game, but... So, 35,000 tons... I need to get, essentially, a decent battleship. It'll be fine. It should be easy. That's standard instead of enlarged. Standard superimposed there. 14-inch triples. These ones are going to be 14-inch armed ships, and then I think we move from 14s to other calibers. Well, actually, we've been using 14s as our previous calibers for a while now. I'm thinking we make this essentially a Queen Elizabeth. Or this is gonna definitely take up a whole boatload of our weight, but I'm gonna try for triple 15s. We're gonna be bringing along a massive increase in firepower to our vessels. So yeah, these are replacement Jacques-Mounts, essentially. Replacements that are, in more ways than one, better. I still have the Jacques-Mount design here, just so I can see what it entails. Has 7 12-inch guns, 7 twin 12-inch turrets, but that's as well, considering that it's wing turrets. It's ABX and then wing turret twins, so 7 is more 5, so 5 times 2 is 10. By broadside we got more guns in lesser turrets. Yep, there's the bridge. Got a tower underneath it. And forward of it. Our secondary guns are going to be Casement 5-inch, as on previous vessels bars. Casement 5-inch and then turreted 7.7-inch guns. Yep, for those of you wondering whether 7.7s have went outside of Montcalm, well, they're here now. So, 2 7.7s are fitting. You know what? I've got a little bit of a... I got a slightly more efficient way to put the 7.7s. Place that barbette there. Move you slightly back. Yeah, have the 7.7s at the fore end be on that raised barbette. That raised barbette, so then we got less turrets to have to deal with. Yeah, I'm gonna replace those 7.7s there. Yeah, keep those 7.7s there. 15-inch 50s. 15, 15. The decks are going to be 4. Are going to be 4, 2 layouted, so 4 tops. 7.7s there. Casements. We're also going to be only splinter proof. I think that's fine. 6 inches there. 15 there. Okay. Update. I can't build a battleship under the Washington Naval Treaty conditions. We tried. Well, I could, but it would be sacrificing the turret. Oh, we did this Seconda say and it worked with 14s. Let's see if it'll work again with the 15s. We're going to run with... we're going to run Italian style here, and... oh, secondary guns. 7.7 twins. Move there. Let's remove the 2-inch on the tower, as that's not even good. They're not even going to be able to do anything, really, thinking about it. Move you as close to the tower as I can get you. You guys as close to there as I can get you. And you still rotate, that's good. That didn't gain us back much. Okay, notch of range. Okay, 24 instead of the 23. We're not going to go with 50 cals. It's gained us back another % going down to the We're going down to 45s. 1545s. It's gained us back another percent. Okay. Then notch of range. Yes. Superstructure 2. Conning tower also 2. Okay, ditch the 7.7s. Ditch the 7.7s. I'm gonna slightly extend these bits out, and then instead of the 7.7s, we're going with more 5-inch singles, as has been popularized with my previous classes. Now you're ready to sail for the Horn, where you roll and go. Okay, we need a name for this thing, and this thing's name is going to be... well, it's going to be the... Let me get up the name, the friendship name thing I've been referring to. It's an incomplete list. Alright, the battleship Artemis. Yep, that is everyone. I think it's 1,000 tons over the Washington Treaty. Well, more 900. Well, actually thinking about it though, that would be considered under deep load displacement, not the game considers everything here as deep load, not... So with its deep load being 36,000 tons, in theory, actually, we have a Washington Treaty ship, because I don't think the Washington Treaty's measurements went up for deep load. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do, but... But yeah. I'm quickly just going to do something off camera whilst this loading screen's going on. Still in the loading screen, and I've gone and made a cup of tea. I might as well go quickly bring the bin in. I'll be back momentarily. Oh no! Mention I'm gonna go bring the bin in, and it turns into the turn. Denmark. Yeah, our Danish allies get the mailed. Right, I will now go do that bin I've mentioned. First off, I could make a cup of tea within the time of a loading screen. And now, I can put my shoes on, go outside, walk outside, grab something, drag something entirely back into the back garden. Probably place it in the back garden. Come back and take the shoes off, put them back. Come back up. And still in a loading screen. Mad. Do we? Okay. No war just yet. Liberté and then Republique will also be going, so... We now know the Jacques Merde class is... gone. They're being replaced 1-to-1 and then an extra one by the Artemis class. We have Neptune here who could do with a refit. Well, my things could do with refits. Mark 4 free engine, free turns. Free turns for improved triple turrets. Oh, okay, if I can get in a turn now, it's actually worth it. It actually will be a challenge going against the Germans. I'm going to set up for another war with Germany. Yeah, we'd need to go like Angola. We could take all these sorts of areas and stuff. They've still got like German New Guinea and the Carolines and Tsingtao and Busan as well. But they also have areas in the Baltic that I want. More specifically talking about Central Russia and Estonia. Italy seems to be taking over Spain. And there's nothing I can do about it because I'm currently allied with Italy. And there's nothing I will do about it because we all know just how horrible things go for me every single bloody time I go to war with the Italians. Or need I remind you of one of the the most recent American campaign as of recording this, Onward. I think it is in part my command style, yes, but it's mostly been the Italians that have been causing us problems. See my face, gives you hope, gives you hell. When you walk my way, it gives you hell, gives you hell. Find a man that's worth a damn and treats you well. Well, he's a fool just as well that it gives you hell. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so yeah. Essentially, our upgrades mean that now the Neptune is a single funneled ship, and I also, for some reason, had an All-American Reject song stuck in my head. I will leave the Peugeot out of this, out of the refits for now. Mostly because of dockyard spaces, but I will wait a few more turns to see if the Mad Admiral would actually appear or not. He might do, he might not do. If he does, great, his Peugeots get refit in his vision. If he doesn't, well, they get refit in my vision. Which, mine would probably be strip out the 10-inch and upgrade her to 12s and essentially have her like the Peugeot Type 2s. That's just an idea floating around. That may not be the way I do it. I may keep with the 10s, but just then again, it's all figuring out what's going to be done, really. Agree. Okay, it's war with the Germans, and it's just on that occurrence that the Italians break our alliance. Okay, okay, we got Jean Bar unavailable, but we do have Condorcet here, so I guess good enough. So yeah, these guys are going to be the guys that move up into the Baltic. Is there anywhere of theirs we can easily naval invade right from the start? No. So we got the Saigon, we got Kamarick Bay, and we got the Bayar fleet. I think we're going to move up and take Cadshell Bay first. Martel and Devastator. Oh, we're going to send the Vikeli, Mikhail and Strasbourg up with the 2 battle cruisers there. And do they still have the Marshalls? Yeah, they still have the Marshall Islands. Yeah, I can maybe go after that later. Okay, I say we need an emergency destroyer program. Most of the cards are 2 destroyer classes currently are older classes. Gabion and La Fortunes go back to the days when we had alliances with the Dutch. How well that went for them. They're now only just a nation of colonies. Right, oh, I didn't build anything on Destroyer 2. But we have Destroyer 3 now, so... On 600. This one I'm going to go just all in on the length. And I'm going to be running 2 barbettes on board. That is the way we're going. Good thing is the best towers is the one I want to use in the first place on this hull. Now these destroyers are going to be given a new destroyer caliber of gun. It's only new for the destroyers, bear in mind. 21-inch tubes, my opinion, are good enough. Two triple 21-inch tubes. That's a respectable armament for any destroyer in history. 4-inch as well. No reloads because this is roughly the era before surface mounted torpedoes could actually be reloaded, 1, but also 2, to my knowledge, outside of Japan, in the eras that this game covers, I don't think any nation used reloading torpedoes. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do so, because I'd very much like to know if I'm wrong with that fact, because I've spread that fact out quite a lot in the past, and if that fact is indeed wrong, then I've done a disservice as being a naval warfare fan, a fan of naval warfare. Okay, it turns out that we can't actually go with the bigger guns. Smaller it is. Smaller's better anyway, said no one. Do we need bundle number 2? No, we don't. There we go. The unpronounceable completed. Good news, unpronounceables. You are getting 20 members of your class constructed, and what? How long till? 2 turns till the Peugeot Type 2s are out, so that's somewhat helpful, I guess. Oh god, they're invading my Baltic provinces from Tallinn, from Estonia. Sorry. You know, we're going to attack the Estonia just like that Russian submarine did. Oh wait, no, that's only a conspiracy. I've researched the sinking of the MS Estonia. That's what I was referring to, and one of the conspiracy theories in the sinking of MS Estonia is that Russian submarine sank her. But no, what the most recent investigation has actually come up as found is that the ship was in no mechanical state to sail on the route it was sailing on. That's just the facts of sinking of MS Estonia. She wasn't in a mechanically sound state to actually sail that route in the weather that was that the ship was suffering during the day, the weather that was present in the area. Right, we need to take Estonia first, then we go for Central there. Then I don't know what. Do we go for like Prussia? Oh yeah, we could. So yeah, we'll go for Tallinn. We'll take Estonia, and then once Estonia is taken, we will then take Kronstadt. And then once Kronstadt is taken, we will go for more places there. We'll go for Sweden, sorry, the bit of Sweden that the Germans have. which actually includes the location where Fallen is, which I've mentioned this all the time, but a couple times in this campaign already, but that's where Sabaton are from. Sabaton are my favourite band, for those of you who do not know. And yeah. Oh god, if we take that area, then Sabaton are not a Swedish band, they're not a Norwegian band, they're not a German band, they're a French! Not really, but this is just joking around. Oh. Yep, they're going for more places. Okay, we didn't sell off... I'm trying to remember, we don't have one... We didn't sell off one of the Jacques Merds. It's not going to be that much use, even if I do reactivate her. Thinking about it, though. Yeah, I'm going to sell off for scrapping that other Jacques Merd. Yeah, Republic. Goodbye. Save us a bit of money. I think we're going to lose Lithuania. It's coin toss whether or not we lose Estonia. No, sorry, Latvia. If so, we're going to have to retake it. I don't fight these. Again, if you want someone who fights them, go see like Monroe or other content creators. I don't fight Destroyer versus Destroyer because usually I need more practice with them. Actually, is the full 100% honest truth answer. It's their army logi. Their army logi is 100. Ours is also 100. So okay, we need a relationship improvement to alliance. America, please help, help. Help us, please. We got money. We can pay for your alliance assistance. If need be. Hold on a second. I could be like, Russia, we have one of your old battleships we can give back to you if you help us. Yeah, we could also be like that. As we do have the Mikhail. Oh, and we also have one of their battle cruisers. I've just remembered. It's in the Caribbean. Come on. Come on, building new ships screen. Turn over! Let us please just move on to the next turn. Thank you. No, you haven't even let us move on to the next turn yet. Damn you. Now you have. No, we can't deal with Japan and Germany at the same time. Alright, Germany, German Empire. We're gonna take Katsu Bay. But I'm also sort of wondering, where the hell is their fleet? They don't have guys there, they don't have guys there. Yeah, they have no one out at sea. There, at least. Ah. Well, that's where some of their fleet is. They've got a they got a singular battle wagon that is making its way up from there. Toulon, the Toulon fleet. Head down there, please, as I've just noticed another location that is a risk to us from the Germans. Meeting, task force, port strike. I think this is our first chance to, well, go and disrupt their army logistics. As I think we're going to have to retake Latvia. Having to retake Lithuania is a or am I getting the two confused? No, Latvia I think we're doing fine because their invasion chance theirs gone down. It's Lithuania we may have to retake. They're scrapping stuff? Well, the only scraps we made recently is Republique. Jacques Merde and Liberté got sold. Not for scrap, but to an ally. Why is it only now we get port strikes against Tsingtao? Right. Destroyer gotten rid of by the cruiser force, which got some more damage to them, and a couple of them have had to go back. Okay. Into battle we go with the Duquesne, the recently refit Diderot class, leading the way with Victoire, Plamagou and La Galiston. Yeah, you're all older type. Yeah, you guys are all older type as well. So let's stop and... Oh. They went into smokescreen. Or is it the damn dodgy detection ranges? Whatever it is, my refitted battle line and extras, side pieces, should be able to go and deal with the Wiesbaden. Okay, before she gets pummeled into oblivion, let's have a look at her, shall we? She's got a single 4.3-inch gun forward, and then a whole bunch of them on the wings. She's got a 5.3-inch at stern. Okay, she's got 3.8-inch casement guns. And she's got on the stern wing platform there a couple of 2.2-inch guns, and then lastly torpedoes and the water mounts. Okay. We now know what she's comprised of. Murder her. Yeah, Wiesbaden, you are gone. Yeah, Wiesbaden is sunk, no damage or anything else to my ships. Spain is gone. Yep, you can take that. Naval invasion there is going well, and that's going to... Yeah, we are going to have to retake Lithuania. That is unfortunate thing. Jean Bar has found Hanover and Confront, and she's supported by Tonnant of the Tonnerre class, which we haven't seen in, well, years. Over a decade. Sarkouf and Levis something. Jean Bar and a whole bunch of Danish ships. Danish ships that we built for them. Right, our goal is just get out of here. I hate to think of what his offset is. He's got one 13.4-inch gun offset to Okay. Offset to poor. So as long as he doesn't show me his port side, we're fine against the conference. Hanover, on the other hand, mixed. Well, Hanover's running, if that is any sort of constellation help or whatever. Go aggressive. As soon as conference gets in your range, you fire. Not only are we a more efficient design in terms of our weapon layout and stuff like that, we are also faster by a knot and a half. A knot and a half. We're faster than conference. We are faster than Hanover by a whole lot more. So yeah, the cruisers, they're going to be getting away because it's an unrefitted Milan and a ship that we haven't had any work done to since 1903. And Jean Bar, I don't know how long we could actually keep Jean Bar here before she gets pummeled. But this is bad. When we closed in the range, Conference has now shown us her only substantial caliber main gun. Okay, that's another flooding hit to Hanover. Something makes me think I'm being a little too overconfident in Jean Bar. Rudder and more flooding to Hanover. My confidence is placed somewhat well with the fact that Hanover has only got decent armor on its main belt. We're at around 7,000 yards. We can't pen until we're closer. Yeah, essentially 14 inch, so we need to be around 5.5 kilometers away to fully penetrate his armor, but then he can definitely go into mine. At even this range, he can go into mine. It's 14 inch, that is. Yep, we've got an actual pen on him now. I'm going to start my secondaries to focus on the transports, because if Jean Bar goes down, she's going to go down at least taking out the transports. At least taking out the transports, but also as well also, as well, we can say that she held her own. Held her own long enough to save the other ships as well of my formation. Come, surrender. Let's get the Hagen. Let's get the Hagen and then... Ooh, that was a massively encouraging hit from Jean-Bar. Hagen is gone. We've done our mission objectives. I'm now going to angle so that we've got our forward turrets into play. We can sink Hanover. I wouldn't mind losing Jean-Bar. If we can sink the Hanover, I'm calling it worth it. Because a battleship overall is more worth it than a battle cruiser. By like games, mechanics and stuff. Good thing is, Conference is showing us her starboard side right now, so we aren't entirely facing larger caliber guns, although Conference is now showing her port side again. Come on, Jean-Bar, you can... survive just that little longer. Long enough. Come on. Right, start sending the secondaries over to... I think Jean-Bar is going to die, but Hanover's going to die with her. That's why... Yeah, Jean-Bar's dead. There's no coming back from this. We salute you, Jean-Bar. It's a victory, but they got more victory points. I don't know how that works, but... well... Again, I don't fight destroyer versus destroyers. If you want that, go somewhere else. Type 2A is commissioning. First of 6, third of 6. Yes, I think we're going to lose Lithuania 100%. Please be a light cruiser, please be a light cruiser. Yes! 4 turns for a new light cruiser. I am going to see what that semi-armoured cruiser hull is, first off. And I probably am going to... if it's any decent, I will build on it. If it isn't any decent, well, I just wasted a whole bunch of time. It's the thing of not knowing these games' hulls off by heart. Oh, it's essential. It's this. It's this, which is essentially this, but slightly faster. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Yes, exit without saving. Two turns commissioning, repairs, 4 turns building, 16 turns building for the Artemises. Oh, good news, we have a Rashilia now. One of the Artemis class ships has been given the name Rashilia, so yeah, we have Rashilia. Well done us, and I'm going to go get something to eat. Like common people, never do whatever common people do. Sing along with the common people, sing along and you might just make. Oh, still in the loading screen. Right, another fleet meeting, another port strike, and so that's going to be a decent turn, I think. It's going to be the debut of the Condorcet. I just realised something. I forgot the secondary guns on Condorcet. I'm an idiot. Here's the thing, I feel kind of bad about Jean-Bart, because Jean-Bart was never supposed to be in the area when the engagement happened. She should have sailed out with this fleet here, but well, she was in refit, and so she didn't sail out with this fleet, and she ended up dying because of it. Excuse me. You three are my dedicated sacrifice squadron. Go. It seems the Germans have already got their dedicated sacrifice to us. In the form of Kaiser Karl de Gross. You're stuck at. If you're stuck at slower speeds, then no, you're not. You're not actually being the sacrifice. We're gonna sacrifice if you're stuck at slower speeds. Something about you're barely faster than my battle cruisers. Smoke screens of stuff. And Condorcet opens up her main guns in anger for the first time. Yeah, guns of different barrels does give us a deficit. Are you hating on us because we went Italian? Okay. Secondaries go there. Mains on the Karl de Gross. Condorcet secondaries there, mains there. We need to. No, it's not Condorcet whose secondaries are going there. It's no, the battlecruisers don't have secondaries. Full stop. Avocado, you idiot! You didn't think about secondary. You didn't think about destroyers when you designed the Peugeot Type 1. He's gonna probably hear that from a watch back or something of this, because he's not here. Last checked. Uh-oh. Condorcet! We can't have you go like your namesake class did in all of Monroe's stuff just yet. Just yet. This is your first battle. You've still got multiple battles to have a glorious reputation to build up, and then you will blow up and die from a single torpedo hit. Right, if I keep this course, we're going to avoid it. Avoid those torps. Oh, no, not all of them, not all of them. I need to continue full hard over. Isn't the rudder hard over? Type 1B, you are going for a... You guys get it detached. Type 1B, you're going to go for the light cruisers and also begin turns to avoid any major damage. Condorcet, love your face, you're going over for the Kaiser still. Ooh, that is gonna be close. I think Condorcet is gonna eat you. Ooh, it was a dud. It was a dud. It was a dud. It's good. Ugh, but there's more. There's more. There's more. Come on, Condorcet rudder. No, no, keep going this way. Keep going this way. It's gonna get you out. Gonna get you out and away quicker than. Well, not. Then going the other way. Yep, that's gotten you away from those pesky torpedoes. Oh, frick. Diderot got hit. Ramming and a torpedo from Mecklenburg. Oh yeah, I forgot they have Admiral at start. Right, I think separate Diderot and send Diderot out on the double. Type 1B is still alive and is currently right now focusing down the Danzig. Montcalm and Lelaine focusing down Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg's dead. Admiral Shear is next on the list. Next on the hit list. Condorcet still going for Kaiser Karl de Gross. Peugeot Type 1B is going after stuff while still suffering from no secondary gun syndrome, kind of like Condorcet is. Well, I know what I'm doing if Avocado isn't gonna doesn't show up when I'm gonna refit the Peugeot Type 1s. I'm gonna be adding bloody secondaries to it at minimum. Rostock is gone. Okay, Peugeot. Move back around and get those guys, please. Montcalm. You were going up there, good. Condorcet. Condorcet is getting moved in closer. Peugeot, go for Danzig now. Condorcet is... Condorcet and the battleships are raining down fire and hellfire down on the Cardigros. Peugeot is going to be ending Danzig before he could even join the Misfits. I have been informed by the voice in my head that it's the wrong Danzig that I'm referring to. Cardigros is gone, most likely. Okay, Condorcet, switch up your fire. Cardigros is going to be sinking. Karlscher, you picked an unfortunate time to the last ship around. You could have separated and ran off. Yeah, you only go 18 knots, but you could have... They could have taken their chances and ran off, but no. They didn't. They instead chose to stay and fight. They chose to stay and fight, and that's what they got. Insta-death. Insta-death with more death. Okay, research-wise, yeah, we got that in 3 turns alongside new hull construction stuff, thingy-majiggies. Yeah, that's fine. Just get my transports somewhat stabilized, please. Type 2s are commissioned. One is in Spalato, one is in Le Havre, and one's at Pointe-à-Pitre. Yeah, Type 2A, you are to be the first of your group of vessels to ever see combat. A combat patrol, because you are going out on a combat patrol to go and assist my guys. My G's, my best ships. Right, okay. Here's the thing with how young I actually am. I just feel like an old. I just feel like I'm one of those people who's like an old man saying that, even though I'm really young, and I'm sort of the generation that would be saying the words like that. Then again, with some stuff I am more old-fashioned. Okay, we are actually proccing an invasion of our own from northern France into western Germany. I think that's the provinces. I can be corrected if I am wrong, but normally not. No, I'm not going to say normally not, because That. Right. Prepared for worst case. The conference is back! Ah. Just this time, she could not escape us by killing our battle cruiser that we send against her. Mostly because, well, it's mostly because the conference had help from Hanover and the fact I could have done things a little differently. But yeah, Duquesne, fall in line, Legelistan near. Battle cruisers form up. Light cruisers form up. Destroyers. You know what? I'm going to send out these destroyers for a torpedo attack. We're going all out to avenge our fallen comrade. Although we're approaching from the more dangerous side of the conference because of her 13.4 inch gun right there. Yeah, we're getting hit from a. She's actually being smart here in that she's showing us her port side while she's doing her turn away, because that's got her, like I mentioned, it's got her biggest gun on. It's got her 13.4 inch gun. The other place has got like 9s and 7s and stuff. We need to get in closer before we... Ooh. And that's our cue to come in with the destroyers. Conference has had her stern get just wrecked by a single shell. Entire area is flooded, and I'm gonna say somehow that one single shell has, from the damage pattern, it's taken off the stern aft of the superimposed secondary there. Dud. Dud and turned away from the rest. No, one hit, one hit. Okay, destroyers, GTFO. Battle cruisers. Now this ship has a history that means that you guys get the honors of the final blow. Battleships hold fire. The one who did the most damage was La Galistoni, who was then closely followed by of our ships Lahadi. But yeah, I think it's actually fitting as La Galistoni is La Galistoni, how the hell you properly pronounce it, is sister ship to the Jean Bart, which if you watched earlier in the episode, was the ship that got murdered. Okay, so we're going against just a few armoured cruisers. We got Peugeot Type 1A here, we got Type 2A. It seems this squadron's the... oh, Type 1B, sorry. Type 2A. And then we got the good old Condorcet. Good new Condorcet, sorry. Of all the ships here, we should be saying good old Diderot, good old Montcalm, and Lilane, or good old Peugeot Type 1B. Die! Die, you cruisers! You're interrupting my invasion! Right, okay, yeah. 1B and battle cruisers are coming in closer. Rodido. Good. First, Bismarck. Gone. We only just lost 2 unfortunate men. But, they were a part of the Mad Admiral. No, it's not even his flagship. His flagship is Peugeot Type 2, which is, I don't know where right now, but somewhere. Okay, that one's stuck on 62. So, their army logy's still 100, but they're starting to lose GDP now. And they're about to lose Estonia. Not enough trying to play certain shade of green right now. Gonna stick around till 2012 AD. What are you waiting for? A certain shade of green. Think it could grey watching you procrastinate. No, we have Estonia now, that's good. Gonna start that, and this is gonna be the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again. Silent service going silent.